Okay, this is the final print of a specific project that I'm doing. Um, Earlier, I printed two of these rings without this raised area. Okay, so this is the third part. This now has a raised ring around the center. The three parts will be assembled in order to complete the project, one above the other. This would be the top, then the two other parts would be below this one. Again, I show the finished print since I didn't have the time or I wasn't available to actually videotape the actual printing process, but you can see that in the other videos that I've posted here. This is the same printer and it's identical to all my printers because I prefer to have the print begin and end properly. I don't want to have to deal with aftermarket additions to the printer and then, of course, waste time and effort. So obviously the first thing to show here is that there's no curling, all right, no separation from the print and the bed. That's key. That's something that has to take place. It's paramount. If the print begins to separate from the build plate, you have to stop um, because it will tend to kind of make an area that is flawed. It will start to become thinner because the print itself is raising up closer to the nozzle. And once it does that, then any part that has separated from the build plate will start to fail. Okay, it may finish okay, but you'll have areas that are thinner than the other parts. You can see also there's no brim, there's no messy Elmer's glue stick because it's just not needed. Again, that's something I didn't want to have to deal with. I know it is another option, but for me, the added problems that it occurs, I didn't want to have to deal with. So I've come up with this particular means, and I know it's been used before and ridiculed quite a bit, but since it works, I want the print to begin and to end every time. And this is how it's done. This is how I do it. You don't have to take my word for it. I'm not standing here or sitting here trying to tell you what to do. I'm just showing what works for me. And if you've seen my other videos, you can see that to be true. There's nothing about them that is magic. There's no sleight of hand. There's no blocking of any part of it. All right. So anyway, this is the third and final part. Oh, I do have, of course, stanchions. There's little separating legs that have to be printed for this to keep it off the one that's going to be below it. But that's nothing. It's like a 1 hour print of four little legs that will be in this location. There's a hole here, a hole there, and I guess you can't see it there, and then this one here. So that keeps it separated by about, I don't know, maybe 2.5 inches, 3 inches. But again, I may show that when it's done or assembled and post that in a future video. All right, that's it. Oh, and also, as always, PLA on a non-heated bed. It just works. All right, happy printing. Oh, an easy print removal. Since it's not heated anyway, I don't have to wait for it to cool or put it into a refrigerator or do any of that. Basically, print removal is basically not using me at all. So it's just simple. So while I'm dealing with that, I can literally remove this, the whole thing, the plate, with the print off the bed, put another plate, mirror in this case, and start another print. Just about that quick. All right. Happy printing.